What's up guys, Dark Barbarian here. Today we're making a new Town Hall 14 hybrid base. I've already made TH9, TH11, TH12 and TH13 edition of this base design and you guys really liked them. So I'm doing a TH14 adaptation of the base. I hope you guys will like it. Make sure you don't forget to watch the base analysis where I'll do a breakdown of the base so that you can understand why I'm putting certain buildings in certain places. But before that I would like to tell you about this app I've been working on for almost a year now. It's called Clash Mentor. It's the ultimate Clash of Clan guide app, where you can create your profile, upload bases. You can download the bases other users have uploaded. There is an attack strategy tab which contains best attack strategies for all major levels of the game. Then there is Clashpedia tab which has all the knowledge of Clash World for each and everything in Clash of Clans. If the bases you upload are liked by other users then you get points which will push you up in the leaderboard where you can compete with other top base builders. If you have any doubts about anything you can use the contact support feature in the app to contact me. You guys can scan this QR code to download the app or you can simply go to the link I've left in the right corner. That will take you to the download page. I hope you guys try the app. I'll see you guys after the speed build. Let's do the base analysis. Let's first look at the core of the base. We have placed here our town hall well protected between some of our main defenses like Scattershot, Wizard Tower, Tesla, Inferno Tower, and Eagle Artillery, because it is important to keep it safe and secure as it is worth 1 star and has a decent amount of loot in it. One of the best things about this base is the number of compartments it has. There are compartments literally everywhere. This helps us in slowing down opponents' troops, which ultimately leads to time fail or opponent run out of troops. Most of the time opponents' troops like golems are usually found stuck on walls. Now coming to the defenses, they are placed in such a way that they cover the whole base and the base remains strong from all the sides. Talking about defenses, wizard towers are spread out in the outer compartments and one of them is placed in the core. These wizard towers are placed in the outer compartments to provide splash damage protection to most of the base, covering majority of the defenses and storages. So these wizard towers help us in protecting other defenses as well as our storages. At Town Hall 14 we've got 8 archer towers, and we have placed them in a way that the whole base gets covered in their range, and all the archer towers are placed in different compartments. The purpose of placing archer towers in these outer compartment is to protect our collectors and mines, so opponents can't steal loot away from them easily, and to give protection to other defenses and storages inside the base from both ground and air attacks. Cannons fill the rest of the spaces in the base and provide a great balance to the base, which helps us in defending against ground attack armies. Mortars start losing their importance as we start moving higher town hall levels, so there is no point in keeping them well protected in the center as they don't provide much protection in return. But we have still placed them in a fairly protected spots more towards the outer part of the base so that they can help us in countering spam attacks like Barch, mass goblins, etc. They too are evenly placed and they cover pretty much of the base. Air defenses are placed away from one another in different compartments to protect them from being taken out by lightning spells in a group. They are placed in compartments near the core of the base. They have air sweepers well paired with them, contributing to an increase in the protection against air attacks like lava loon, mass dragons, and electro dragons. Inferno towers are placed near the center of the base, making the core of the base stronger, and guarding our most important stuff on this base, like X-bows, town hall, wizard towers, dark elixir storage, and air defenses. You have to set the Inferno Tower mode according to the armies you're getting attacked with. If you're getting attacked with lower hit point but higher troop count armies, like miners, bowlers, and witches, then you should set it on multiple mode, but if you're getting attacked with high hit point troops like electro dragons, P.E.K.K.A.s and golem, then setting it on single mode would be a better option. The X-bows are spread out in a way they provide cover to pretty much the whole base. They are set on both ground and air as I was getting attacked by both ground and air troops. Eagle artillery and scattershot are placed in the core of the base as they are pretty much the most important defenses at Town Hall 14. So it's important to keep them well protected in the center, and they have fairly big range so they are able to protect the defenses in the core as well as other non-main defenses. Now, coming to the storages, they are placed in different compartments. I've placed them at a distance from one another, so that even if 70% of the base is destroyed you don't lose all your loot, as you've spread them out. Not only spreading them is important, but it is important to place them alternatively by placing gold storage next to elixir storage, rather than 2 gold storages side by side, because let's say this portion of your base gets destroyed. In this case, you'll lose all your gold, and it's much better to lose your loot in a balanced way than losing all the loot of one kind. So overall I'd say the loot is quite protected on this base. Our dark elixir storage is well protected in the core compartment of the base, which is quite hard to get into, and we also placed dark elixir drill inside the base, which means that our dark elixir is going to be safe in this base. Now coming to the placement of the traps, after observation of so many attacks on this base, spring traps and giant bombs are strategically placed in different compartments according to the pathing of defense attacking troops like hogs and giants, which helps in making this base stronger against ground attacks. These giant bombs are placed here to take down all supporting troops like wizards, witches, and barch etc., at the same time. These small bombs are placed here as a measure to prevent opponents from making a funnel into the base by killing their wall breakers before they can breach our walls. All air bombs and air mines are placed near the core of the base to stop air attacking troops from reaching the core of the base. All skeleton traps set to air mode to distract the electro dragons so that our air defenses can deal huge damage to them while they're distracted. Coming to the outer buildings, I've placed them alternatively, like I've avoided placing the same kind of collectors close to one another. I see most people not putting enough thought while placing those outer buildings, so they end up placing the same kind of collectors all together. These collectors become an easy target to attackers when placed together, hence it is important to spread them out to make it harder for opponents to take them out. That's it for the base analysis. I've left a copy link for this base in the description and the first pinned comment, so that you guys can easily copy this base. I'll see you guys in the next one.